Oh, what up? What? What? How who goes there? What do I do? What's my book do? I'll play. Go run, run. What am I supposed to do? Hey, Ark, want some orange juice? Am I just like gonna sit here? Yeah, at least. Wait, how did everybody die? Oh, Molly was on too much Molly, I think. And confusion.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
What? The house. Faster, bitch.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Come here, bitch. Oh, what? Mailbox. Do stuff.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Wait, you didn't pay
I
your
hadn't
bills?
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
One trespassing. Ooh.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Wait.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, that's pretty epic. Who goes there? Thank you.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
What? It's a baby cat door. Oh,
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, my controller gonna die. Yo, what up? Other viewer want some orange juice?
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Let me knock over them books.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Nerds. Oh.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Since when do you have too many teeth? Okay.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
I brought it out. There. Why is it like... This is America.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
That's like... That's sad. This game make me very sad. Oh, you want orange juice? Not too bad, nerd neck.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Yeah, they need the knowledge. Even though he died. Wait. No. Well, why would you do that with your door? It's like, what? It's literally a Barbie house now. Look what you did.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Youch.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Who did that? Somebody left a few skid marks. Dang, I'm thick. Okay.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
That's how I stick it in your mom's butt.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Yeah. Secrets.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Orca, orca, orca. Wow.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Unicorn. It's a Señoriyama. Molly, Molly. Oh. Creepy owl.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Jellyfish gonna sting her booty. Where I go?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
She died at 13? That's really sad. What's this?
December 13th, 1947.
Okay, Squeaker.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Don't tell me you ate your hamster.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Where's the gerbil? Oh, she ate it already. Yeah, really. Don't tell me she ate the goldfish. What?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
How would you eat your goldfish?
Mom, can I come out now?
Help. Help.
It's late. Go to sleep.
That's not a very nice mommy. Unicorn, help me. Help me. What, I wanna call? Yeah, the goldfish. Mr. Christopher. Stop. I don't want to eat Christopher. Wait, there's no way I can.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I don't think I'm supposed to eat those. Can I drink the toilet water?
I kept eating and eating.
Who eats toothpaste? Who goes there?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
I want to eat the birds.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly...
Wait.
I was a cat.
I'm a baby cat. Can I eat? Why am I a bitty cat? How I... Jump. Oh, my
I
bitty
tried
cat
to be
jumped.
quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here, birdie. Ow. Wow. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna jump off. Oh. Wait. Thanoid. Oopsie poopsie. Wait. I teleport. Meow. 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 Meow.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Come here, boy.
I could
Grr.
tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Hey, you a savage.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Yeah, give me that birdie cheek. Wait. Wait. Ow. Oh, give me those worm cheek. Wow. What am I doing?
Rabbits.
Give me your wabbit cheek. Where is the wabbit? Come here, Chungy. Wow. Skirt! Wait. Why is this going on an X now? Oh! Oh no, Mr. Wabbit. I killed Bugs Bunny.
His face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
This girl needs mental help.
A mama rabbit.
Ow. I need that wabbit cheek. Got that wabbit cheek. Again.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? Okay, yeah, I don't think sharks can just roll down mountains. Ow. Grr. I'm hungry.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
How I go down? Can I like go down? Oh, I found a big fish. Give
I
me your
wanted
fish
fat,
cheek.
juicy seals.
Oh, that's a seal. Yeah, I'm a sharky boy. He's a seal cheek. Oh!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
What? Oh, I see I see your blood, Mr. Silly Man. Yeah, Jaws. Wait, I can't find the Silly boy. Where'd you go? Stop going up. Give me that cheek.
I grabbed on tight. Oh, but I was so hungry. I jumped out of the water.
Wait,
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
well, I'm a solar snake. Wait, this is some ASMR. Is it better than Pokemon ASMR? Oh.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Wait, this girl really gives me some mental health. I'm going about to eat people.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
That's my ASMR. I had a head spasm. Why is my head going that way? Yeah. She's wind up in the way. Murder on her mind. Give me your human cheek. I hear your epic music.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
You wanted to stop, so just like, you know, stop. Time to commit more. Oh. Yummy. Come here, boy.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
So I went from eating my gerbil's food to eating poisonous berries and almost eating my goldfish to eating like people. Like,
I slithered onto the
who
sand,
does that?
and the good smell went into an old pipe.
She's crazy. This girl, like, is a monster now. She's from Harry Potter. I do loop-de-loop. She need Dr. Phil.
I got closer and closer.
Yeah, or Dr. Pepper. Wait. Wait, she's gonna eat herself.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Wait. She thinks she's delicious. Oh, she's crazy.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Who's Edie? Well, I'm not a solar snake anymore. Yeah, weird flex. Yeah, imagine flexing that you're delicious. Wait.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Check under the bed. I think the doctor, or not the doctor, not doctor. So yeah, the monster did. Wait, am I?
This will be obvious later, but my mom
oh.
never told me any of these stories.
Can I like
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Like I'm just climbing through windows. Yeah.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Is that a shark?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh. Okay. Who dat?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Wait, she knew? Crazy bitch.
Her room was like a museum.
Whoa.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Am I supposed to do this again? Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Yeah.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
That's it? Okay. Oh.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, all her burbs died? Not the burb.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Wait, is Edie your grandmommy? Wait, what? Why is there pink noodle
The
on
only
the
trace
ground?
Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ooh.
It was a pretty big trace.
It's pity. No, she wouldn't eat the burbs. That's just messed up.
There's
Open
a
it.
secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Why am I so darn thick? Am I prego mode? Man, I ain't going that way. But over here. Yeah, I think I
Sven
prego
gave
too.
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
This house is a cozy one. It's really silly. It's like that monster house from that one movie. I think it's called Monster House. Fort Calvin is off limit. That's pretty epic. To Command Center? Is that Buzz Lightyear? That's a pretty epic, dude. We got them deer. Oh, he was a military boy. Yeah, oh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, this is cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh. Oh no, he didn't. He's not gonna eat in there, is he?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh.
At Barbara's
Okay.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Yahoo.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, yo, he gotta heckin' die.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Well, he's a sicko boy. You're just acting a fool away, like you can't do that. You just went all transformo mode and just went yay.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Why'd you do that? That's suicide.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yep.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah. That's sad mode. Look at all these epic pictures. They're pretty cool. Now, how I leave? Oh. Can I leave, please? Whoa. Is that a caterpillar? What is wrong with this house? Why is their knowledge, like, being so crazy like that? It's literally just knowledge on paper, and it's like...
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Ooh. Somebody been doing the drink. Wait, what's this way?
Growing up,
Yeah, I'm just
I always
just
thought of
regular.
Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, she was only 16. Well, those some sicko glasses. Bitty. Yeah, exactly. See, look how much knowledge is here. Wow.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Wait, that looks like a bath thingy. Can I just pull a plug?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Wait, I'm back where I started. Did I miss something? Where am I supposed to go? This game has got me confusion. Okay. Wait, is she supposed to have one of those journal things though? My mom's buddy? Oh. Ooh, disco disco. Where's her thingy supposed to be at? Like, where she died? Oh, there it is.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
He makes
As a
weird
child
sounds.
star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This is Spooko mode. This is gonna be a heckin' jump
The
scare.
old fridge rattled and grew still.
I'm gonna pull a KSI.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
then...
She threw him out, but she kept him for something. Remember him,
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
and she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late
It was so
picture
bad.
show. Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I have to bring crutch again. What am I gonna whack into? Did you squirt too hard?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. When he knew who he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Dang, she
Played
did.
her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Oh, get
It wasn't
wrecked.
moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
This is spook. Yeah, he has heat up.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Wait, what? Oh. She heard
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Is it Hucko
At the
mode?
door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
This is spook. That was...
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That's crazy. Alrighty, now where I go.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Wait, I don't think I'm supposed to go that way.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Can we get a rip in the chat for Barbara?
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
Ooh. Where the basement at? This is spooko.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Yeah. I get it. I'm trying to find the basement. Oh. This is spook.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
That's a threat. Anti-that.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
was a spook.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Wait, what?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
But... Wait, there's a basement under the basement? What?
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Well, that's spook.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
And Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Yeah, he was
I can already
smiling
imagine the
always.
sun on my face.
Well, he didn't need the last 5 minutes. Yeah, he found his diamonds and then
Walter
he
died
fell
when I
in
was 6.
lava. He just fell
I
right
can't
in
believe my mom
lava.
never told me he was down here.
Ouch. Yeah, he found his diamonds and then boom, he got hit by a minecart. Can't even see where I at. I did not make it. Wait, actually, I want to go see this. Again, Walter found those diamonds. Tasty beans. He almost ate all them beans.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Come on, go. Get them diamond. Yes, bean.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
What happened to Train Boy?
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Wait, I'm whatchamacallit?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think people in these stories believe them, for what that's worth.
This is crazy. Wait, how where I go? Let me go. Let me go. Let's go this one. I'm an idiot. This is epic.
And when you look at the house,
Wow.
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
That's crazy. We decided to build this
I think
crazy
we've been surrounded by
house.
death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy, Burpy, Frippy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Chirpy, and Derpy Jr. Wait, Coco is a person? Imagine being named Coco. Feels bad. Ouch.
Sven built the house,
Yeah,
but it was
crazy.
Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh, it's all of those monsters. That's epic. That's epic.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, I thought those were his cheek. Oh, that's cool.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's cool. Wait a minute, let's see, Alex. Yeah, Sandy does clap that cheek.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Yeah. I can jump. Where am I heckin' supposed to go?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh, she was prego mode. Wait, prego at 17? Dang. You're a savage. Yeah, she was for prego mode. Look at that prego belly.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Grr. Sorry for that. It was all my fault.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
This man had some real YOLO. Where'd I go? Who is Gregory? Oh. Why is her name Karen? Oh, it's so close, it's K. It's almost Karen. I'm supposed to believe this.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh, die.
Hands over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. You reminded me so much of Kevin.
Ow, ow.
Lost in his imagination.
Oh, there's little people. Yikes.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Hey, fuck.
It sure made him happy.
Yikes. You heckin' crazy boy. Yikes. Dang, imagine being this baby would be so epic. They just have ducko modes and froggo mode. Oh, and whale. I am in Moby Dick. Wait, what?
I know how sis it sounds. But I'm worried about a baby being too happy. But I can feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish you could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
Why am I green?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too.
Oh.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh. That was so cute.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. Make this cry.
Sorry, my bad.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Ooh. Get back away.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Yeah, really. He tried to deport him, he just like, no.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
No, I don't want to get that 10.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh, you got wrecked.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Yeah. Alright, yo, I gotta go. Like, yeah, I gotta go. But, thanks for hanging out for like an hour and a half today on this, sad and, really crazy and cool game. But, yeah, bye.